And I do hope that very soon next year, not only myself, I'm sure all of us here will be able to get on to that flight and whisk us off to the destination that we've all been longing for the last 1 year. In fact, it's hard to believe that 2020 is finally almost coming to an end. For sure, it has been a year of upheavals, disruptions, a lot of panic and fear, I must say, and surprises in the lives of most people around us and ourselves. But then, talk of human resilience, and that is what has brought us all this far. And we thank God that we've all been able to survive the ordeal of the pandemic, at least as we are speaking now, face to face. Talking of surprises, our VP Education has laid out a surprise for us this evening by virtually changing the rules of the TI structure for today's session. In fact, today we are going to have an exclusive table topic session, and I think it is much warranted because we never hardly get a chance, in fact, all of the members to speak and contribute. And talking of table topics, of course, I'm not going to steal the thunder from the table topics master, but I would like to narrate a small incident which happened long back when I was young. And I remember I had taken this local train to college without without buying a ticket and without having the train pass. I was in a great hurry that day. And when I got off at Dadar station, I was accosted by the ticket collector, which was, of course, expected. And when he asked for the ticket or the pass, I had a blank look on my face because I didn't have one. But I didn't know what came over me. And immediately I caught hold of this haggard old lady who was walking bent beside me and said, "Sorry, sir, but my grandmother had to be rushed to the doctor and I'm in a hurry." Now, I'm sure that the ticket collector did not believe me. But I think he liked the wit or the humor that spontaneously erupted at that moment. And with a smile, he let me off. And when I look back, I think table topics saved the day for me that day. In fact, come to think of it, this is one thing which has kept me alive at many a session, at many a party, where you need to make small talk and chat with people. And I think that's where table topics really comes to the rescue of most of us. So let us go ahead with this session. And to take us forward, we have a young new Toastmaster who's a banker by profession, but his heart lies in history and geography. Like he himself said that perhaps at some time in future in his life, he would like to go back to learning more on history and geography. So without further ado, let us put our hands together for perhaps a future historian in the making, Toastmaster Vasudeva Iyer.
Thank you, Presiding Officer, for thank you, Presiding Officer, for that lovely introduction to the meeting and for me, very kind words. So, welcome, good evening, to all present Toastmasters and guests to this rightly said offbeat meeting consisting of only table topics. So this is a very interesting meeting considering that table topics is impromptu speaking and it helps us think on our feet and really come up with funny, humorous and insightful conversations. So having said that, I would like to now introduce the three key pillars of our meeting, the tag team, starting with the timer, Toastmaster Himani. If you could just walk us through the timer guidelines for the meeting.
Sure. So good evening, Table Topic Master of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and guest. It is a time for table topics. So the table topic speaker is allotted between 1 to 2 minutes and has to speak minimum of 1 minute. When speaker reaches 1 minute, I will display the green screen. You can see the screen behind me. When the speaker reaches 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will display the yellow screen. And when the speaker reaches 2 minutes, I will display the red screen. The speaker has 30 seconds grace time after the red screen is displayed to end the speech in order to qualify for the vote. Requesting all speakers to please pin my video so that they can see the screen. Thank you, and over to you, Table Topic Master of the Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Himangi. Just an additional request to all the present Toastmasters and guests. Before you commence your speech, just check with the timer if the timer is seen for the timer cards. Moving on to the next role player, the R counter, who will guide us through another key component of the meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Nivedita.
Good evening, Good evening, Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So, as a R counter, my role is to listen to all speakers and note words or sounds used as a crutch, such as filler words such as well, long pauses used as fillers and not necessary as a part of sentence structure, or connective words such as and, so, but, Words may be inappropriate interjections like actually, sounds may be or. As a counter, I'll also note speakers repeat word phrases such as I, this means, etc. I'll give my report when called upon at the end of the meeting. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nivedita. Now, I would like to invite the last member of the tag team, but by no means the least, the grammarian for the evening, Toastmaster Manan.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vasudev. Now, in this era of pandemic, there is a lot of emphasis on multivitamins, and they say that it boosts your immunity. Now, similarly to that, a good your confidence level. So today my role as a grammarian would be to listen all the speakers and to find out the good usage and not so good usage of the grammar or the specific words they have used during their speeches. Today has been a special meeting. We are not giving a word of the day. So speakers have the liberty to choose their own words. And I would be highlighting the good words and not so good words at the end of the meeting. I would be presenting the report once called upon. Over to you, Toastmaster Vasudev.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manan. And now, without any further ado, let's commence. And I would like to start the meeting by inviting probably one of the most senior member of our team and also a very admirable speaker, the presiding officer of the day, Toastmaster Babu. So your topic for the day is, what if 2021 had 13 months what would you do? What would you do if 2021 had 13 months? Toastmaster Babu.
Able Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests. Wonderful topic indeed. But frankly, the way the days are progressing today, I have lost count of the days and the months. So, in a sense, whether 2021 had 12, 13, or even 11 months, I don't think it would really make a big difference to me, because right now I am at the stage where I don't really get a monthly salary from anyone, whether it is corporate or whether it is Toastmasters. So for me, it doesn't really matter if the year comprises of 1 month more or 1 month less. I think it's more for those who prepare the calendars. For them, they might have to incur a little bit of extra printing cost for printing that 13th month of the year. That's about it. But yeah, jokes apart, I think yes, to a certain extent, it would probably increase the kind of what should I say, my tax levels if there are 13 months in the year, and if the government decided that they are going to have that extra months to be included in my taxation figures for next year. But I think apart from that, if at all, what might happen is I might plan my overseas trip in such a way that I perhaps can tell my daughter who's abroad to give me the bonus of an extra month's stay at her place, because the year is going to have 13 months and not 12. But I think by and large, frankly speaking, I don't think it will make an iota of a difference for me. And I'll be much happier if it is the same 12 months that it always is. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Babu. That was a lovely speech. So now I would probably like continuing in the theme. I would like to move on to probably our next speaker. Can I invite the timer of the day? Since all present today can actually participate because of the format, can the timer be invited?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll manage the time for the time being. I'll try to do both. Let's see how I'll be able to.
I can keep the time. I'll change my virtual background.
Wait, Gayatri, thanks.
No, Toastmaster Gayatri, once you're set up with the timer cards.
I'm ready. Stopwatch is ready.
Okay, great. So the topic for Toastmaster Himangi is New Year, Old You, Agree or Disagree? New Year, Old You, Agree or Disagree? Toastmaster Himangi.
Thank you, Table Topic Master of the Day. Old me and New Year. Disagree actually, because whatever this year gave us, 2020 specifically, all the pandemic and the way we have started working virtually, literally, and we have started habitually sitting at home, doing the housework as well as simultaneously managing our office work or the work also. I think so. Along with the new year, I am new. All my perspective has been changed, looking at the opportunities as well as looking at the overall my persona, my personality specifically has been changed. uh, I'm more focused, more positive now, rather than looking at the issues which was previously coming in, or somebody is not coming on time, not meeting, person is not available. I think so. I moved from there now. So I will disagree with the statement that old me and new year. I'm definitely a new year and a new me. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you. And honestly, even I agree with you that if we all, as we will go into the next year, we all will be have added something to our personalities. 2020, even if it has been a tough year, it has definitely taught us something new. So, and in that spirit, moving on to our next speaker, can I invite guest Arvind? Guest Arvind, would it be possible for you to speak?
Vasudev, it's not guest. He's
Not
our,
guest.
he's
Oh,
our
okay.
senior.
Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, I was not aware. So, Toastmaster Arvind. So, your topic is, has Zoom call become the new phone call? Toastmaster Arvind, has Zoom call become the new phone call?
Thank you, Table Topic Master. Zoom call has not actually, for some, yes, it would have, but not for me. I would still prefer to be on the phone for whatever reason. I'm not particularly akin or like to be on Zoom, but if that's what the preference is for everybody else, then I need to make a slight change in my perspective and in my liking. And yes, I'll need to get onto the Zoom if I have to see people virtually because of whatever reason that we are not allowed to move out. And considering my age, I should be very careful now with what's going on. And I need to be more isolated. And well, whether it's on Zoom or it's on the phone, it shouldn't actually matter because we can still connect and work will go on as it is before. The only thing is that many of the millennials are finding this to be something of a grandeur. And for us, I, I just feel that this is something new in our lives that has come in. Just take it as it comes. So I feel the phone is still something that I would love rather than being on Zoom. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you. That was very nice. And honestly, if not nothing else, I would like to take something from it. I would like to take that, we all should try to be more adaptive, even if we are not on board with every new idea that comes our way. Uh, so thank you for that. Now, probably we can invite some of our guests. So can I invite guest Nidhi?
Hi everyone.
Hello. Can we have your video enabled?
Yeah.
Thank you. Uh, so, guest Nidhi, your topic is work from home, a new normal or new trouble. Work from home, a new normal or new trouble. Guest Nidhi.
Work from home, a new normal or new trouble. Can I just say it could be a trouble sometime. It could be new normal sometime. So I don't believe that work from home is always troublesome. Because I got married before lockdown, just 1 week before the lockdown. And for me, when the lockdown happened, I was so happy. I was like, I will get to spend some time with my family, my new family. But then do housework at the same time. I got to do work from home. So it was gradually it became very difficult for me. I couldn't manage both the things. So then I thought that being being in this new normal is not always comfortable. You have to go out, you have to meet people. Only then, you can actually get some fresh air. So I wouldn't believe new normal would be a new trouble. It can be 50-50. It can be trouble sometimes, but if it is for short period of time, of course it is good. If it is for long period of time, I wouldn't prefer that at all.
Great. Thank you. I mean, even I agree that it is more gray than black or white.
Yeah.
Comes with its merits and demerits, of course, and we'll have to see how the situation, of course, unfolds. But thank you for that. Now, can I invite member of the club, Toastmaster Kshitij? Would it be possible for you to take up a topic? Toastmaster Kshitij?
I think, I don't know, there may be some problem. You can call him after some time. You can go to the next member or a guest.
Okay, sure. So maybe we can invite one more guest since we have a few. So I would like to invite guest Harpal. Guest Harpal.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Your topic is what is the first thing you plan to do in 2021 and why? What is the first thing you plan to do in 2021 and why? Guest Harpal.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. And thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak here. So 2021, I'm sure 2021 is coming with a lot of new hopes. And I would definitely want to look it as I was actually looking all the new years coming in with a lot of hope, a lot of, you can say, resolutions, and not kind of keeping too many baggages of 2020. So I would want to treat 2021 as equally as I was treating all the new years earlier, and want to kind of plan everything right from health, finance, and family time. So that's going to be from my side for 2021, and I also wish everyone a great 2021, and it brings a lot of hope, happiness, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you for the greetings and a positive look for starting 2021. I think we all can approach the new year with the same attitude. And continuing on, I would like to invite Toastmaster now to the stage. Can we have Toastmaster Gayatri? Okay.
Yes.
So your topic is best thing about January 1st and why. Best thing about January 1st and why. Toastmaster Gayatri.
Table topics master. Are you lazy and lethargic? No. Well, then you will never understand the beauty of 1st of January. 1st of January serves as a hope to every lazy, lethargic person like me. Hope that I'll be a better person this year. A hope that I will start exercising regularly. A hope that at least this year I shall fulfill the goals which I couldn't complete in the year 2020 because of the lockdown. The goals which I was supposed to complete in the year 2019, but then I was too lethargic to do that. The goals which were meant to be completed in 2018, but I never did them because these were the goals I had set in 2017. But then again, 1st of January of any year serves as an excuse for lethargic and lazy people like me to tell the family that this year I'm going to be different. I am going to fulfill on every promise I ever made. I am going to live up to the expectations I have given you people. So yes, I'm really looking forward to the 1st of January 2021. But there is something special about the 1st January 2021, which is different from all the other 1st of Januaries. You know what that is? They are saying that there is going to be vaccine and probably everyone is going to get. Well, people like me, we are enjoying at home, working from home. I don't have to travel. I don't have to go anywhere. I can just sit here and take my classes. In fact, I just pretend to be busy and I make sure that my mother actually gets my dinner plate or lunch plate in front of me. So the year 1st of January 2021 is probably the day when we will be like, well, is this over finally? Are we going back to work? Over to you, Mr. Table Topics Master. You're on mute, Vasudeva, you're on mute.
Sorry. Yeah, so thank you for that. And if not anything else, even I am certainly looking forward for the new year for the vaccine. So yeah, fingers crossed. Now, moving on to another Toastmaster and probably the remaining member of our tag team to participate, the grammarian Manan. Can we have you on stage? Virtual stage at least. Great. So, Toastmaster Manan, your topic is, what is your mantra for 2021? What is your mantra for 2021? Toastmaster Manan.
Well, the mantra for 2021 is not to think about stability, because anything and any unexpected scenarios can happen, and that is what I learned in 2020. It is not the stability, but the ability to cope up with various scenarios, whereas any undoings, is what determines the human strength. Be it at individual level or as a group on a collective basis. This year has proved that no matter what, it is your inbound strength and it is your inbound ability every time you face an obstacle which determines your growth as well as success. As they say, that the person who rebounds after getting is the person, just like a sponge ball. When we pitch it on the ground, it goes up to multiple heights because it is the strength with which it has struck with the ground which matters. Similarly, my mantra would be, whatever happens, whatever obstacles I face, just be liquid, just be fluid, and just have that ability to rebound. So yes, the mantra would be not to expect much, improve your abilities and skills, and have the determination to go after what I care. Over to you, Toastmaster Vasudeva.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manan, for that very powerful message of no matter what, always standing up, bouncing back, whatever may be the hardship. And I think we all can take this lesson along with the many others that we have learned this year into the new year, and by some measure, the new decade as well. On that note, now can I invite Toastmaster Kusumanjali?
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Am I audible and visible?
Yep, you are audible and visible.
Thank you.
So, Toastmaster Kusumanjali, your topic is the thing that you are most excited about for 2021 and why. The thing that you are most excited about for 2021 and why. Toastmaster Kusumanjali.
Excitement. Whole 2021 is a year of excitement for me. Reason being, I have a lot to achieve in this year in terms of my work, in terms of new education, in terms of getting better at being a human, a normal human. because this lockdown gave me whole liberty to enjoy my solitude, and that's what I love. I don't like people, being around people. It irritates me at times. But now, once again, if we see and the vaccine is about to come and we'll have to tolerate few of the humans I hate. So obviously it has got some cons to it, but apart from that, I it will give me an opportunity also to be around my work, which I love the most. There has been reasons because of which I couldn't enjoy some portions of the work since it was lockdown and we couldn't do it, and it took a lot of time. Apart from that, I'm also being very much excited about my education in terms of where I want to go ahead, the tech part of it, and being from a commerce background to go to a tech is a very big journey to climb. So I'm really very much excited about the new roles which I'm about to take. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kusumanjali. Your excitement is actually evident as well.
Yeah, it becomes very evident.
Yeah, actually. And honestly, even I'll agree, I'm also missing, if nothing else, going to office and meeting my team. So in person. So yes, totally agree with that. And can we now have Toastmaster Kshitij again? Would it be possible? Great. So Toastmaster Kshitij, your topic is, what has been your biggest highlight in the last 20 years? What has been your biggest highlight in the last 20 years? Toastmaster Kshitij.
The highlight of last 20 years, I'll say, is practically no highlights whatsoever. If you say highlight of the last 25 years, yes, my daughter was born. And however, good, bad, ugly. So I had been a victim of child marriage. So, which is what you will say, someone who gets married at 24 in today's date and age. My daughter is 24 and she's still studying. In fact, she just took up her job, and right when I'm talking to you guys, she's out on my home terrace, and she looked at me when I spoke about her. About achievements, about highlights, let me tell you, forget the last 20 years, but in 2020, the very fact that we are still alive is an achievement. The highlight of today's life is that we are alive, we are surviving. And for this, the only thing that we got to do in terms of believing it's something which is our achievement is praying to God, thanking Him for whatever He has given us, and believing in tomorrow. Because we have survived this, and hopefully will survive the next 6 months, which we definitely want to believe that vaccines will help us survive. What better achievement, what better highlight of the last 20 years, except just now, when we are still surviving and we hope to survive. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kshitij, for those lovely and hopeful words. Indeed, 2020 has taught us that health is wealth, and you can have every success in life, but if you don't have health, it amounts to absolutely nothing. So completely agree with you. And moving on now, probably the unsung hero of any Toastmaster meeting, the Sergeant at Arms, S.A. Rajkaran. So, S.A. Rajkaran, your topic is, how would you want 2021 to end? How would you want 2021 to end? S.A. Rajkaran. Toastmaster Raj, you are not audible.
Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. Okay. So I'm not sure how 2021 is going to end, but I'm probably sure about how it is going to end today. So future is unknown. Nobody has planned for the COVID thing, what we are facing last 9 months or so, and we are pretty locked up in our homes. So we have to be we have to enjoy the present and prepare for the future, but we cannot be sure how it is going to end or how it is going to happen. But we should try um to enjoy every moment and try to make your family happy, your persons, like how you can help persons in need, so that like you can get most of what you are given for the day. So just enjoying the day and preparing for the future, but I'm not sure how 2021 is going to end. So that's it from my end. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raj. Uh, that was very good indeed, and I think we should also not try to think too far ahead. So yeah, very valid points. Um, now, can I invite guest Vartika? Guest Vartika, would it be possible?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Am I visible and audible? Hi, everyone. How are you all?
Hello. All fine.
Yeah. So this is my first Toastmaster visit, or say sitting. So I'm just new to it. Expecting it to be more exciting in the forthcoming days. So yeah.
Great. So I think you are starting off with one of the more exciting sections of meeting. So
Yes.
great. So your topic, guest Vartika, is what would be your preference? Cook more or order more? What would be your preference? Cook more or order more? Guest Vartika.
So this is fortunately a very easiest topic for me. I would love to cook more because order is something I the time generally, because I'm more conscious about what I'm eating. And during COVID period also I learned it that we should cook it, and thanks to COVID, the recipes which I was not able to cook earlier, now I'm a proper chef and my family is happy. So now I like to cook more instead of ordering, except Sundays for sure. So that is what I would say.
Okay. I mean, I guess we all have discovered some aspect of our
Yeah.
personality that we didn't know, and many discovered cooking.
Yes, this was something very new. I used to make only salads first. Now I can make anything, any vegetarian dish, from palak paneer to chole bhature, anything, pizzas, anything. So now I can cook more.
Great. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, so can I have, I hope I'm getting this right, but Toastmaster Satish? Hi.
Yeah, hi. Hi. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. So your topic is, if
I'm
you-
sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah. I'm sorry this place is not adequately illuminated.
No, it's
but
okay.
I hope I am visible.
Yes, definitely. And audible. So your topic
Thank you.
is, if you knew about COVID-19 outbreak before, what would you do differently? If you knew about COVID-19 outbreak before, what would you do differently? Toastmaster Satish.
Wow. Well, I would have been a very lucky guy in case if I knew it beforehand. But in hindsight, I feel that although, this outbreak happened and everybody witnessed it, but I have been able to keep, this COVID disease at bay. So luckily, I have not contracted this. What I actually followed is the measures, that we all learned from television or from other sources, I implemented the same thing, ensured that, I up my hygiene standard. Earlier, I used to take things for granted, but not anymore, because if you're not, circumspect about it, then it will perhaps be too late to even regret. So I thought that, it's time for me to up the ante and ensure that, I keep this pernicious or this uh, very surprisingly deleterious disease at bay. But yes, I would have followed the same hygiene standard to preempt, the outbreak from creating the menace that it has actually created across the world. I think this is something I would have, pre-informed, the government and all the, regulatory bodies to ensure that this particular thing is nipped in bud, before it starts rearing its, a very dangerous head and start impacting people in a negative way. So I think I would have done this.
Speech, and indeed,
Am I
guess,
audible?
everyone would agree that if they knew about this earlier, they would obviously take their hygiene measures on a precautionary basis. So again, completely agree with all your points. And on that note, I think we have had all the members present spoken at least on one topic. So I would like to invite presiding officer back on stage for his points, in case we can continue with more topics. Or
I think we are already 45 minutes into the session. So if we are to conclude at 6:30, I am not too sure whether we have enough time. Yes, you have something to say?
Can we give Table Topics Master a topic?
Oh, yes, yes, of course, yes.
Okay.
Surely. Do you have a topic in mind?
I have a very, very, very special topic planned for him.
Okay, great. Shoot.
Okay. Are you ready, Mr. Table Topics Master?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. So please keep looking at your screen, because your table topic is coming onto your screen. Can you please enable my screen sharing, please?
Just a second.
He's already worried. Vasudeva is worried. What am I giving him now? You will connect with it. You will completely connect with it. I'm sure.
I guess they're looking forward nervously.
Yeah, sometimes people call me Table Topics Monster, but believe me, I'm not. Here is your table topic. Men before the lockdown and men after the lockdown. Vasudeva Iyer.
Lovely.
You may take the photograph for your reference if you want to.
No, I think I got the gist of it. So, lovely. If the topic is anything to go by and my appearance, I would have men after lockdown is something I connect more to. And funnily enough, I had also thought of that topic, but then we have mostly clean shaven men present. So, so couldn't really get to that. But yeah, I would say that I would prefer to have a beard, and 2020 has given me the opportunity to grow it, and under the name that, okay, hygiene, that barber, I don't trust him, so I don't want to do it, and just keep growing and growing and growing. And I think that was the case with everybody present. And I would say that if it was not a style until now, from 2020 onwards, it has definitely become a concrete style of having facial hair. That said, I would agree that you should be well groomed, because too much may be considered unruly, and this is important coming from a banker, because we are known for how we present ourselves. So yeah, I would say having facial hair is something I would prefer, but maybe under control. Thank you. And amazing, hilarious topic.
Thank you. Thank you, Gayatri, for that quick thinking. And in fact, it didn't strike me. Yes, we would have left Vasudeva out, but I think you really had the presence of mind not only to think about it, but come up with a slide as well. I mean, phenomenal. Well done.
I think Nivedita
Thank you
is
so
pending.
much. Thank you so
Nivedita,
much.
have you spoken?
No,
Has
actually,
Nivedita
I
spoken?
had to. No, I have not spoken. So if it is time, I'm okay.
No,
If
no,
it,
no. There is time. There is time for you.
yeah, yeah. If I'm audible and
Yes,
visible,
yes. Definitely.
okay. Then please go ahead, Manan.
Yeah.
Manan, nahi, sorry,
Yes.
table topic master Vasudeva.
Okay, great. So, Toastmaster Nivedita, your topic is what will be your first resolution for the new decade and why? What will be your first resolution for the new decade and why? Toastmaster Nivedita.
Thank you, and it's a great topic. I really appreciate. My first resolution will be what best I can do for my health and for my family as well as for others. Looking at the pandemic as well as the overall current context, mental as well as physical problems which are not very, which are more prevailing. What best we can do as a mankind, sorry, as a kind, and so that we will work towards it for all of us. And it's not only my resolution, but I want to work for it. I want everyone to participate in my resolution for betterment. Over to you, Toastmaster, a table topic master, Vasudeva. Sorry for the interruptions.
No, thank you. Those are some lovely points, and I think we all will agree. And on a lighter note, also displaying some of the issues of conducting meetings and working remotely. So yeah, great topic. And I think I'll now hand it over to presiding officer. I'm sorry, you were to say something.
I think you first call all the tag team for their reports and then hand over to the presiding officer.
Okay, great. So yeah, I would like to now invite all the tag team members to present their report, starting with the timer for the day, Toastmaster Himangi.
Okay, so Babu took 2 minutes, 1 minute and 51 second. 1 second, let me switch off this. I took 1 minute and 21 second. TM Toastmaster Arvind took 1 minute and 29 second. Nidhi took 1 minute and 29 second. Mr. Harpal took 58 second. Toastmaster Gayatri took 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Toastmaster Manan took 1 minute and 38 seconds. Guest Kusmanjali took 1 minute and 18 seconds. Toastmaster Sitish took 1 minute and 47 seconds. Toastmaster Rajkaran took 1 minute and 31 seconds. Guest Vartika took 38 seconds. Guest Satish took 1 minute and 39 seconds. Toastmaster Vasudeva took 1 minute and 15 seconds. And Toastmaster 1 minute and 4 seconds. So except guest Harpal and guest Vartika, all are eligible for the voting. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you for the accurate time reports. I think voting will be applicable in today's meeting also. So I would like to request our Sergeant at Arms to send the voting link in the chat. In the meantime, moving on to the next member of our tag team, the R counter for the day, Toastmaster Nivedita.
Thank you, Toastmaster, Table Topic Master. First of all, my sincere apologies for the incomplete report because of the technical glitches, but I would like to report the available, whatever I could gather or I could report. I'll start with Vasudeva, with one so. Presiding officer cum speaker Babu was flawless. Coming to timer Himangi, 7 hours, 1 hour, 1 Arvind was flawless. Guest Nidhi, 2 hour, 1 guest Harpal, 2 hour. Guest Satish, 4 Toastmaster Gayatri was flawless. For the rest, including my 1 hour, Nivedita, 1 hour, I think 2 pauses. For rest of the team members, I could not listen. Apologies for that. Over to you, table topic master Vasudeva.
No issues, and thank you for your report. And now, lastly, I would like to invite the grammarian for the day, Toastmaster Manan, for the grammarian report.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vasudev. So first of all, I would focus on the good usages of the grammar in the sessions. So words like the iota of difference, new year, new me, grandeur, more gray than black or white, baggages of 2020, hope to every lazy and lethargic, kept the disease at bay, circumspect, groomed well. Now coming to not so good usage of grammar language, expectations I have given. It should have been expectations I had raised. Humans I hate. In place of humans, it could have been I hate. Big journey to climb. Maybe a long journey to travel. Then there were usage of words like yeah, which is incorrect. It should be yes. Then current context. I think it can be in the current scenario or the current conditions. For betterment, it can be for better world, or for betterment is an incomplete in itself. So that's it from my end. Back to you, Toastmaster Vasudev.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manan. And then overarching thank you to the entire tag team as well for your support and your reports. I'm sure it will help all present improve their oratory skills. And on that note, I would like to now invite Presiding Officer Babu again to the stage to give some closing comments. Thank you all and good evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vasudev, for that rather long session, I must say, for one role player. I think you have been at it for the last 50 minutes, but I think you endured. So that's the greatest thing about it. I remember this phrase, small is beautiful, and I was wondering where it could be fitted. And now I realize that this phrase could well be fitted to our meeting today. I say small because it was a short duration meeting and a small attendance as well. But I must say it has been beautiful. For all my fears of how we would have a table topics marathon has really turned out to be a good formula. And kudos to Nivedita for coming up with that idea about the table topic session. This has been a great opportunity for all of us to put on our thinking caps for the table topics and give our best. Now, before I proceed, I shall call upon a few of our guests who have, of course, spoken at the table topics, but perhaps we would also like to hear from them in general about how they felt and about the different role players. May I call upon Harpal first to tell us and say a few words about the session, Harpal?
Yeah, hi Babuji, how are you? Good.
Fine, thanks.
Good to again connect with you.
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, it was really nice. In fact, while I always have attended these sessions online, and the charm and the engagement is pretty, you can say, more visible versus I'm sure the guests who would have attended this only online, they would have definitely missed it, because I always kind of the kind of courtesy and the kind of bonding what I see online is always fabulous. So that's a very sincere, you can say, comment from my side and feedback. However, it was really fantastic, and I really appreciate the and to every team member has shown here, and would love to be part of your group very soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Harpal. And for the information of everyone else, Harpal has been a Toastmaster. Well, I don't know exactly when, but yeah, sometime back. And I'm sure that he is itching to reconnect and get back to the roots. So the doors are always open. Please walk in anytime that you feel comfortable and would like to join. I'd like to call on the second guest, Vartika, if I've pronounced your name right.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah.
So it is Vartika.
Yeah.
It was wonderful being here. So Nidhi is one of my friends who insisted me that you should join and you will like it. And honestly, being here with all of you, being like knowing you for the first time, it is so welcoming that it doesn't feel that I'm a newcomer in this group. Honestly, looking forward for more meetings like this, whether it is on Zoom or in person. So yeah, it was very nice. It was wonderful.
Thank you. We're very happy that you enjoyed it, and we look forward to having you once again and for all the future sessions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
On to
much.
Satish. Satish, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Can we hear from you?
Well, the session, absolutely, it was great. Learning from, listening to diverse speeches and views from all these, distinguished members. Of course, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. But one thing I would like to, this is a confession that I would like to make here. And that confession is that I've started hating the word called guest. I really want to be be part of this Toastmaster, club, and want to be addressed as a fellow Toastmasters. So I've already done I've already taken the initiative. Of course, once the session is over, I will be connecting Mr. Manan, to understand what's the way forward. But overall, the session was absolutely impeccable. And special thanks to Table Talk, the gentleman. I'm sorry, I'm not able to. Vasudev, exactly. Vasudev, special thanks to you for conducting the whole session so smoothly and seamlessly. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, if the word guest doesn't quite appeal to you, then do not worry. We will remove that tag right away, and we'll keep calling you as Toastmaster till perhaps you become a member of our club. And so look forward to having you here in our future sessions as well. And I must say that I enjoyed your table topic speech as well.
Thank you so much.
And on to Gayatri. Gayatri, I think you've been almost speaking like a Toastmaster right from the beginning. So we would like to have your feedback. I do not know whether I should call you now after hearing Satish as a guest or as a Toastmaster, but whichever title you would like to have, you can speak.
I'm that guest that you can consider as family member anytime. And I really love the vibe of Bombay Toastmasters Club. It's very friendly, it's very lively, and that's why I really love to attend the meetings here. So I'm usually keeping a tab on it. I missed a past few couple of things because of the contest season, but I'm really looking forward to attending more meetings next year. And I would also like to take this opportunity to convey to you that if you need me for any kind of role players, if you need me to fill in any place as in the role player, just feel free to drop me a message. I'll be always there.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That would really help, because we do have sometimes, of course, the issue where player drops out, the role player drops out.
Yes.
But of course, we will not keep you on the edge. We will try to let you know in advance. But
Yes.
thanks for the offer, and we'll definitely reach out to you. Thank you very much. Okay, before I conclude, let us go on to the awards. I've already received the information on the awards. So, any guesses for the best table topics speaker for the evening? Would anyone like to guess? Or
Lot many members, too much competition.
too many? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, it was stiff competition. You're right. I think we were all of you were equally good. So I don't think we should hazard a guess at this point of time. But yes, the jury has spoken, and the best table topic speaker for the evening goes to none other than Gayatri.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well done, well done, well done. Absolutely
Thank you so
superb.
much.
And in fact, we also, after what you said about the expansion of TTM, which you said is the table topics monster. Well, I wouldn't call you a table topic monster, but definitely you were a table topic master, I would say, in the true sense, in the way you spoke. So,
Thank you so much.
well done on that count.
I just hope I perform like this for the table topics contest as well.
Great, great. Well, yes, table topic session is, I would say, is different every time. You know, you can't really prepare for one. It all depends, like I tell jokingly, it depends on which side of the bed you get out of on that day, and how well you're able to speak.
I'm actually tempted to steal that story of yours from the local train. And I'll be telling it in District 41, and we have this rule as in we can only borrow 25% of the entire speech, and that too we have to give the credit. So I'll give you the credits in the end.
Sure, absolutely, no problem. Thank you, thank you. So anyway, it was a great session, and I think once again, let us all put our hands together for Vasudeva.
Babu, can we have a group photo?
Yes, surely. You want it now or?
Yeah, no.
Okay, fine, no problem. Let's
requesting all guests and to unmute their videos.
Yeah, let's freeze for a moment.
Yes, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zoom Master.
Before I conclude, I would also like to ask one of our seasoned or couple of our seasoned Toastmasters. First up, Arvind, we'd like to hear from you. Just to know from you about the session and in general.
Well, the session.
Whatever your thoughts are for the evening.
All right. Vasudeva, hello.
Yes.
I'm an ancient person of this club, and seeing you for the first time and you're seeing me for the first time. I've seen you at the post on WhatsApp, welcoming you, etc. Welcome to the club. Lovely initiative by Nivedita to ensure that we continue with the meetings and to have members attend. That's something that we normally do. If we don't have enough speakers, we must have a meeting, not cancel it at all, because any meeting cancelled. This is okay because we are meeting online and we are having 3 meetings. But if we were to have only just 2 meetings and we were to cancel 1 meeting, it means that we're going to meet after 1 month. And we must avoid such mishaps. We must work towards having a meeting every fortnight at least, as per our constitution. The other thing is much that I hate, and I would like to say this again and again, and I've been speaking about this in the district all the time. Let's avoid the word tag. There's no such thing as tag. Somebody has made it up it's an easy way out. And I would request that we as Toastmasters from Bombay Toastmasters has gone out that we are not supposed to use the word tag team. So let's avoid. And if somebody comes and sees, or you people are using it and you are telling me not to use it. So let's avoid. We should not use tag team. Just name the person as Timer, Pramerian, and R. Not say tag team. That's a request that I make once again. Nivedita, please ensure that that role bearers don't use such a term again in our club. I wish we had more members attending, and I think whatever we do, I think it's a burnout that's happening because we have so many Zoom all the time, meetings happening left, right, and stuff. And the world has opened up to us. But anyway, we must try and ask and coax our members to come in and join. That's what I feel. Thank you, Babu, and Nivedita, you are doing a good job keeping the meetings. All the very best.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arvind. Yes, your words are words of wisdom, definitely, and points well taken. And I'm sure, yes, we need to stick to some of the proper words and usages. In fact, probably over a period of time, when we get used to certain way of talking or definitions, I think we tend to stick to that, and we need to unlearn probably some of those. And yes, it would be good for all of us to do that. As far as, yes, the attendance is concerned, well, we were actually in two minds about the meeting, to have the meeting itself, because today is the third Saturday, which is not the scheduled meeting date. But then I think it has been a practice now for the 4 sessions in a month. And we thought that instead of having a break, and also the fact that table topics sometimes tends to get short-shrifted in some of the other sessions, and with all the contests and the rest of them coming up, perhaps this would be one opportunity where we would have a slightly offbeat session. So probably that was the thought behind the whole thing. But yes, I would definitely try and ensure that we try and get more and more members. But like you said, yes, I think there are too many Toastmaster meetings happening all over the place, and I think we really need to make that extra, jump or effort now to ensure that our members at least attend our own meetings before they get on to some other meetings.
We come back to the flock here.
Pardon?
We come back to the flock and not go away.
Yes, that's right. Yes, before you go to graze in other greener pastures, first let's test our own waters first. But anyway, yes, I think the session itself was quite good, and thanks for that. Kshitij, do you have anything to add, anything to say as one of our senior Toastmasters?
I think because of Christmas and the kind of fatigue that has set in because of these, like Arvind said it rightly, we all are so fed up and tired of logging on to Zoom. Probably we have more meetings and for long hours, and which is what is actually bringing the fatigue, that at the end of the day on a Saturday, you want to say hell with it. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be a part of any meeting. You guys know that, I had come to the meeting even the week after my mother expired. So you can understand the kind of love and affection and the kind of fun that I have at BTM. Unfortunately, over the last few weeks, I have been seeing that people are fatigued. Earlier, the kind of vibrancy that we had is missing now. And I believe, all of us will have to work really hard to bring that back. And whatever you think is the help that I should extend to you, I'm more than happy to do that for the club.
Thank you very much. Yes, I think you said it right. We should all work towards it. So let us all put our heads together and come up. I know there is no magic formula these days to make one particular Toastmaster session very, very exciting, because that really will need some totally out of the box, maybe standing totally out of the stratosphere to think about it, because a lot of meetings are more or less balanced and about the same flavor. So we'll really have to think totally out of the box to come up with something new. But I'm sure as we go along, and maybe when the new year sets in, perhaps we can look forward to newer things to happen. Nivedita, any thoughts before I close? If you're there.
Yes, I think today I felt really nice after hearing from Arvind as well as Kshitij, I really welcome all the suggestions from all our members, esteemed members. Coming to our regular session due next Saturday, that is on 26th. I know again it's a festive season, but of course, as being a Toastmasters, BTM, Bombay Toastmasters, we have multiple members and we have to complete our speeches. So we are scheduling our session as normal, and we invite speakers as well as role players. By tomorrow, I'll share the speakers and role players who already booked their slots to confirm that, and those that whatever pending. So for them, I invite the role players. So requesting all the members to come forward and take up the role, not only for the December, but for New Year as well. I'm not saying about the resolution, but let's work on our resolution and start executing it. So that's from my end, and I don't want to spend much time. Over to you, presiding officer.
Thank you, Nivedita. I'm sure you can work on that during the week. So I think we're already overshot our time by a good 10 to 15 minutes. So with that, I will bring this meeting to an end. Have a great weekend in whatever you're doing. I'm sure most weekends are quite similar these days, since we are all cooped up at home. But I'm sure that all of you have got some twist or the other in the next 10 days approaching the new year. So all the best for that, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And with that, I conclude today's meeting. Bye.